Hello my creatives and welcome to another video. Today we are going to start a Lapbook Junk Journal together. I have never done this, so we will figure out everything together. But I was watching Nick the Booksmith and Margaret and everybody, and I don't know, I just got this idea that I wanted to create. So I have this little book. It is, how big is it? I will grab my ruler. It is about 5 inches by 6 3/4 of an inch. So it's a very nice small book. I love the green cover. It's a dictionary about Dutch. So I'm going to got this, and then I created for this project my own digital kit. Yes, I'm super excited about this. I actually created 2 kits. So first I created a kit inspired by William Morris that I want to share with you. So this is some of the ephemera pages. It has 4 ephemera sheet pages. These are envelopes. And it has 6 design papers. These are pockets and labels I made myself. Then here are the design papers. So I will show you those. I loved creating this. It was a long time ago since I created a digital. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. And this is up on my Ko-fi shop. So you can get it there if you would like. Yeah, it was so nice to do this. Just, you know, for me. Then I also created a basics kit because I figured, well, I want to print something on the back. So this is a kit of 8 pages with basic backgrounds that I designed for, well, to print on your backs, or you don't even have to. So this is a doily design. This has lace design in it, some ledger. Then this also has a lace design or doily, and this is a lace design in it. And then this one has some script. So yeah, I absolutely love this. I loved creating this. So you can get these on my Ko-fi page if you want. And then I figured if I would print them 2 to a page and then back to back, then they would fit in this journal. So that's what I did. As you see, I need to cut out all the ephemera still. I even backed those because I didn't know what I wanted to use for what. So, but these are the journal pages, 2 to page. So I want to use this in my Lapbook journal. So that is where the whole inspiration came from. And then I want to use my Tim Holtz paper. I want to use some of my most precious things in this project. So I'm a little bit nervous about this because this is actually the first time I'm doing this. But let's just figure it out together. And if I make any mistakes, you don't have to make them. So today I want to gut the book. I want to make half Lapbook, half junk journal. So I will create just one side Lapbookish style and one side will be junk journal with a signature. And I also want to actually journal in this book because I am actually a journaler or creator in my journals. So I want to do that as well. So this will be an ongoing thing. And I want to create the first panel thingy on this side. Let's see if I can work that out today because I have an idea for that. Let's gut the book. I will take a craft knife, and then you can do this with sewn books. I don't know if my camera picks it up, but let's see. Here is some room in between, and then you can take out or cut out the block. Now be careful to not cut out the whole spine because I actually want to keep this spine. So I'm very careful cutting down. I have, I think, done this one more in my life, one time more, I don't know, where I wanted to keep everything intact. So I'm also not a pro. So if I can do it, you can do it. And if it doesn't work out, we will figure out how to fix it. So let's cut this down together. And this first one is the tricky one, I was told. Okay. Yes. Okay. Very good. Now, we also do this on the other side. And this is a lot easier because now you can take the spine out of the way. So I will cut this as well. Okay. I was a little bit afraid I cut into the spine, but I didn't. So now I have this book block, which I actually will keep, of course, because I can use that for collaging and everything. I will try to clean up the spine a little with my scissors. So it's a little bit of a clean spine. Not that it really matters because there will be fabric inside. So, since I want to make somewhat of a botanical grungy kind of book, as you probably saw in the kit, I am going to use this fabric, and I want to first create the panel on this side. So what I thought was a good idea, this spine is, let's say, about an inch. So I thought if we would create a signature on 3/4 of an inch, sew it in there, and we have the panel on the other side like 1/2 an inch, right? Then I have 1/2 an inch for the journal and 1/2 an inch for the lapbook part. That was a little bit my thinking. Maybe I want to keep it a little bit shorter than 1/2 an inch, so I have some room. I need a panel that fits here, and I need a 1/2 inch spine. So how big is my book? I don't have another book that is the same size, so it is 6 3/4 of an inch by, let's say, 4 3/4 of an inch. Yes. Okay. So we need 6 3/4 of an inch and 4 3/4 of an inch. I have my 2 pieces. Now this should fit. Let's hope it does. Yes, it does. Okay. Now I need to attach these to the cover, and I want to do that with some fabric, I guess. But do I first want to add some paper? No, I don't want to add paper right now. I'm going to add that later on. Okay. Let's take some of this fabric on this side. So how much do I need? Not a lot, just enough so it will be stuck down reasonably. So I don't even know if this is a smart idea, but I'm just doing it. Like I said, we are going to figure this out together. And is this big enough to flip over? I guess it is. Perfect. Okay, so we want to glue this on this side on the inside. Then we want Does that make any sense? I don't know. And then yeah, I don't know. I'm just... Does this make any sense to any one of you? I don't know. I have to think about this a little bit. Yeah, okay, so I thought about it. I'm just going for it. So I will add this in the middle, and then I will add this one, flip it all over, and then I'm going to stick it down there. Okay. Let's try this out. Let's first take this spine piece. I did not expect this glue to be so spready. Okay. Somewhat in the middle. That is crooked. Let's see if there's somewhat straight in the middle. I guess so. Now, let's do this part. I think I actually prefer spreading this with my finger instead of a brush. Don't know if it's very good for me, but to be honest, I don't really care. Oh, it's seeping through the fabric. Then leave a bit of room because this is pretty thick chipboard. Okay. Yes, let's do this. Then fold it over. Yes, okay. Now I take my bone folder and I do this. And I do this. So these creases are made pretty well. Let's see. Let's hope that this glue will dry a little bit more properly, but we will see. Otherwise, no harm done. We'll cover most of it with paper anyways. Okay, then we are going to add this on the journal cover. And this is freaking me out a little bit, so let's see if we can make this work. Just go for it. I think a lot of with crafting is that you just have to be brave to try new things. It can be so intimidating to do things, but if you never try, you never know. So for me it's important that there's also space in between the journal cover and the actual flap. Okay, I need to turn this around because I can do this a lot better sideways. Okay, let's see. Did it work how I wanted it to work? I guess it did. It is folding over. It has enough space. I do think it needs a little bit more gluing, though. Apparently this also needs more glue, so adding a lot more glue. Okay, now hopefully this will stay, because I think we kind of succeeded. It's maybe not the prettiest, but for first time doing something like this, I'm actually pretty happy. I'm going to keep it like this. Great. Now we have attached that, so that is great. I want to create a hidden spine later on for the journal. But that's what we will do later on. For now, this of course has to dry. But I'm not going to wait until this is dry. I am going to put this aside. So, because I wanted to create a file folder thingy, and I wanted to create a windowed envelope to do a flippy floppy thingy and with some magnets. So, I do need the measurements again, and I need to write them down. I have a 6x6 piece of paper from the wallflower pack. I want to turn this into a file folder. So we are going to fold this in. Dat is niet slim. Nee, ik heb een veel breder stuk nodig, joh. Nee, dat is helemaal niet slim, joh. Okay, I had to do a lot of thinking because the 6x6, I thought I could use the 6x6, but if I fold it in half for a file folder, because I want to create a file folder pocket, that would create a super thin, small thingy, and that was not the plan. So I need a 8x8, so this is from one of the Paper Stash Tim Holtz packs. I really had to think about this. I'm gonna fold this in half, I guess, or a little bit shy from half. What are we going to do? No, I'm going to fold this in half. I know I didn't score. I could have scored. Maybe I should score the paper instead of folding it. Figuring this out live with you is a whole other thing. Okay, we are going to score this in half. It's 8 inches, so at 4. Let's fold it. Now I need my file folder thingy. Let's see, which distance do we want to have it? Do I want to have it completely on top? Yeah, sure, why not? So, 2 1/4 and here half, yes. Then I need to cut off this piece. Let's take my scoreboard again. So this needs to be cut off, which I will do. Where do I want the other one? I think somewhere here. I think that would look probably around here, 3.5. I punch it at 3.5 and then how much is this? Yeah, that's 2. So if I punch that at 3.5. To I say somewhere around here. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Now we need some more scoring because I need to remove 2 other pieces of paper. So I'm scoring from the valley to the top and then this side from the valley to the bottom. Don't score your tab because this is what we want to keep. Now let's cut this off. Oh yes, I like it. Okay, great. I forgot to trim the bottom. It's too long. Oh, Kyra. But no harm done, because I can still trim it to 6 3/4 inch. Let's see, that is here, and everything is going to be fine. Okay, now it will fit. Why is this not straight? How is this possible? Oh my god, how is this possible that it's not straight? Okay, I'll grab my other paper trimmer and trim it straight. Straight. Let's see, will it fit in my journal? Yes, it will. Okay. I'm very happy it does. That will fit. I will ink this up. Okay. I don't know how this video will turn out. I don't know if I will definitely post it, because this is true crafting as I do usually on my own, in, you know, with some YouTube on, and this is how I try to figure out stuff. So I hope you enjoy watching that. Now I want to create the windowed envelope parts, and I think I'm going to use my envelope punch board for that, and a die if the paper will go through my die cutting machine, because I have an A5 Sizzix big shot, not an A4. So let's hope I will be able to run that through. Then I also probably want to do some sewing on here. I don't know for the decorating yet. I'm more focused now on actually creating all the flaps and stuff. So we will see, because I want to put it in, and this will be a pocket behind, and then you can open this up, and then I want to have the envelope fold here and with a magnet and a pocket here on the inside. So let's see how that will work. Now let's make the windowed envelope. For the windowed envelope, I want to use a craft paper. I have the dimensions of my journal, so I know the maximum size of the envelope. So let's see, what kind of envelope do I want? I think maybe a 3x4 would be nice. So I need a 6x6 piece of paper. Let's see, 6. Yes, and then let's use my envelope scoreboard. If it's a 6x6, then I need to score 2 5/8, and that's where I start. And here we go, we line it up again. I love my envelope punch board for this. Oh well, I don't even know if I have rectangle dies. Let's see. I at least have the envelope, right? So rounding the corners of the envelope. Yes. Let's see if I have rectangle dies. Yes, I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up, and then I am going to run this through my die cutting machine to add some tape to keep it on place. I am just losing the stick on my onesie, so it will not rip my paper. Lining it up, I can't properly see, I think about here. And I will run this through my die cut machine. It didn't really fit in my die cut machine, so I had to fold it like this, and now there's an indentation in the back flaps, but really, I really don't care, because this way it was a lot easier for me to make a rectangle window. Oh no, well, the paper ripped a little. Otherwise you can of course cut this by hand, but I didn't feel like doing. Keep this because you can use it again, even though I ripped the paper. You can use this again. So let's do the proper folding. And then I think I want to add, do I want to add acetate or vellum? Maybe I want to do vellum for change. Yeah, I think so. But first, ooh, it's crooked. First I will do some inking and then I will be back. Okay, I did the inking and I decided that I want to add vellum on the inside page. Let's see, is this big enough? Yes. So I need a piece that will fit in here. Just going to tear this because I don't like cutting papers. Like this, and then so I'm still not sure if I want to do any sewing. But I do know I want to have this, so I am going to glue this and I'm not going to sew on this envelope. I will use tape because it is vellum and vellum is, she's a little, you know, iffy. So I will use tape. Now stick him in. Maybe I should have stuck the tape on the vellum instead of on the envelope, because now I have a piece here. That is showing. Okay, good enough. Do I want to close her up? Yes, I think so. And then I want to add some stamping. Yes, I do like that. Okay, I am going to close her. I don't know what's going inside yet, so let's see. I haven't thought about that yet. Closing her up. And don't forget the lid. Now we have a very cute envelope with a window, which I really like. Would have been fun if you would have sewn around this, but I didn't. And now she's closed, so let's do some stamping. But I want to have her like this in the journal, because this is going to be the system, I think, if that fits. Oh, now I don't even know if this was a good idea. I do like this look, don't you? We will see. It will probably fit, right? Yeah, we will make it fit. Yeah, so I want to do some stamping. What to stamp? Maybe I want to have this one here on top, the identification check. And then this here. Or what other stamp did I saw? This one with the numbers. Yeah. And I will grab this brown ink, brown espresso. Yes. I hope it's a bit fun. I know I'm thinking a lot, so I will of course edit out all of the silent parts for me, but it's It's a bit different and a bit weird to craft like this. Okay. This one here. Yes, love it. Then the identification check on top. Yes, love that as well. Then I maybe, oh, I know what I need. A label. I need a label. That's it. This is half a label. Maybe on this side. Oh, yes, definitely. And let's take some glue. Then we take this label and stick it here. Love it. And maybe one overlapping a little. What should it say? Oh yes, I love that. Let's stick it on. Great. So, but we open this up, so we will see this side. Do we need something there? Yes, of course we do. I always have, when I'm crafting, that I think I need to have more space for my stuff. Let's see if I stamp this here. Stick this on. And then maybe a number here, or do I need something else? Do I need handle with care? Oh, yeah. I need that. Okay, so this can be aside. Let's stamp. I'm very excited about the project. It's been in my mind for a couple of days, but I was too tired to work on it. Also, today I did some organizing because honestly I just have too much stuff. So maybe I should create some more paper bundles, or I was thinking little ephemera packs or something. Library card pockets, whatever. Yes. And then this one, a little bit of inking on the edges. I'm going to stick you here. I love that. Like this. Okay. I don't know if this was smart, but oh yeah, I wanted to do something with a magnet. Well, I think now it's not going to happen anymore. It has to be stay closed at its own. It's the first time creating something like this. You really have to think. Okay, let's see. My book is not dry yet, but I do want to see if it will work. How I thought it would work. So I want to stick this here. And then this one underneath. Okay, yeah. It will work. It will definitely work. But then before I attach this, I need to make the journal insert and attach the spine. Because I want to attach the spine with fabric. Guys, this takes a lot of thinking. Okay, I think I am going to end the video for today. So I can think about this, make a fresh start next time. And then we will continue our little project, because this was the plan, and then this is also a pocket underneath here, so you can tuck something underneath there. But yeah, then I need to this spine to be finished. Yeah, okay, so we will continue this adventure together next time. I do really love the look. I'm very happy where this is going. It needs more botanicals, of course, but I will fix that later on. I first will have a think of what I want to do, and then next time we will continue. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I have not used my own kit yet, but don't forget to check out the kit. You can get it on my Ko-fi page. It is linked down below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Bye!